a big meeting at Parliament House at which Aboriginal Liberal Senator Neville Bonner, I'll repeat that slowly because it might cause some woke viewers' heads to explode, Aboriginal Liberal Senator Neville Bonner, he was Australia's first Aboriginal parliamentarian, thank you Liberal Party, cue second lefty head explosion. He had this to say at the time.
I have had the very good luck to have great wealth, to have been so well educated in your schools and universities. I ask you, what reason do you have now in 1998 to tell the Indigenous people that we must accept what you have decided about our country again? Why are you doing this? You know that change you propose will have no effect on the problems of my people, of the country. I plead with you, apply your great talents and your great wealth to overcome these. You have taught us one thing which we have learned, that in a democracy, democratic power must be limited, that in the Westminster system there must be an umpire, that he or she must be above politics, that solutions to problems, supply cries for example, must be handled responsibly, efficiently and swiftly. Republican is a vote of no confidence in the existing system, but you forget you have taught us to love, honour and respect that system. As I said, I have a heavy heart. I ask you, what are you doing? Are you not already divided enough on other issues, real problems? Why are you diverting attention from these issues?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Liberal Senator Neville Bonner back in 1998 at the Constitutional Convention with some wise words. And it seems like we haven't learned too much in 25 years.
From the bottom of my heart, I pray you, stop this senseless division. Let us work together on the real issues. Let us solve those problems which haunt my people. The problem of land, of health, unemployment, of the despair and hopelessness which leads even to suicide. Let us unite this country, not divide it ever.
So, an Indigenous senator 25 years ago appreciated the value of British democracy and its monarchy and Australia having the benefit of its European heritage. Yet most of our modern elites think the king is just an irrelevancy and there's no need to ask the rest of us what we think. An article for Stanford University's Hoover Institute points out that these days in most circles, quote, colonialism is considered to be a sad episode in history, where dominant economic powers with sophisticated military might subjugated less developed, more vulnerable societies, turned them into colonies, imposed foreign languages and organisations on them, and exploited local natural resources and labour. But the article says this is a naive view. Researchers found that there were big advantages from colonisation as well, especially those within the British Empire. English institutions provided a positive basis for economic growth in the colonies that has persisted to today. And the reason the Brits outdid all the other colonies, because it had very clear and easy to understand property rights to land and a rule of law that could enforce those rights fairly. In another study by Gary Lieberkamp of the Hoover Institute, they found that, quote, for any society to become rich, a precondition is that its land must be used productively and that land markets must emerge.